This is breaking news from 4 News Now.
Good morning. For 4 News Now, I'm Rob King. We're continuing FIREWATCH coverage this morning following two major fires in Spokane County that began yesterday, the Elk Fire and the Gray Fire. Throughout all of today, we're going to be keeping up with our multiple reporters out in the field. It is all hands on deck here at 4 News Now as we work to bring you the latest information. The first reporter we're going to be speaking to today is Bronte Sorotsky. She is live out in Medical Lake area following the latest information on the Gray Fire. Bronte, what do we know right now?
Yeah, Rob, we got a lot of updates this morning. I mean, this area is still, there's smoke everywhere. It's definitely important to stay inside. One of the biggest things we learned is at least 185 structures have burned. I know yesterday we couldn't get an estimate, so that is, just knowing that so far is just terrible to hear. Another big thing is that the Spokane County will be declaring a state of emergency today at noon. We just heard this from Kathy McMorris Rogers. She was here. They had a press conference right before our call right now, and that was one of the big things that's going to be happening. So state mobilization has been approved for this fire. Another big thing officials say is the biggest thing they're trying to do right now is save as many lives as they can. You know, if you're out there in Medical Lake, you shouldn't be out there. Stay out of the way so that officials can do what they need to do and save people that are still either stuck there or, you know, if they have to be out there. It's very dangerous out there. I was there yesterday, down power lines, down branches. It's not a safe place to be.
Yeah, Bronte, I know normally we'd want you to be out of the car, you know, showing what's going on, but we felt it was too dangerous for you. We were like, we don't want to put you out in those conditions where you're just breathing in smoke to do interviews. We want to keep you as safe as we can. Fire officials also said in their most recent press conference that they're not going to be surprised if this fire hits 10,000 acres burned today. It developed so quickly starting yesterday, and it was multiple weather alert days that we've been following all week, starting, I believe, Tuesday with these extremely dry conditions, and then we got heavy winds, and it just created the perfect storm for this. Bronte, do we know anything about fatalities at this point?
All we know so far that there has been one confirmed fatality. We don't know any details beyond that, but we'll keep you updated. There will be another press conference today at 4 o'clock. And I will be keeping up to date with all these officials throughout the day to let you know what else we learn.
Okay. So that 4 o'clock press conference, we will also be streaming on KXLY.com and KXLY Plus. Bronte will also be tweeting all day. So be sure to follow her on Twitter for the latest information. All our social media platforms is where you're going to get the best source of confirmed information. I know I was talking to someone who was at the Maui fires the other day, and they were saying that you get a lot of unconfirmed reports, and then that creates a little bit of a panic. So we try to bring you the most confirmed, accurate information that we can. Bronte, do you have a moment to turn around the camera real quick and show people what it looks like where you are?
Sure. I can roll my window down too. I've been out in this all day, so it's fine. But take a look behind me. You can see all that smoke over there. That going toward that way is I-90. You can just see it's hard to see. Even over here, I'm nearby a gas station, and you can see smoke close to the ground. It's very prevalent. So really, you should be staying inside right now. Just being out here, I've only been out here for a few hours, and I can feel my throat is scratchy. It's just, these aren't good conditions to be in at all.
Yeah, I know yesterday I was inside in downtown, and I was coughing. I couldn't stop coughing because of the conditions. It was really that bad. But Bronte, I'll let you go. I know you have a lot of work to do, but like I said earlier, be sure to follow our social media accounts so that way you can get the latest, quickest information. And Bronte Sorotsky, thank you for joining. We will likely speak with Bronte later in the day as well to get the latest information that she has at that point as we continue to provide updates on the state of emergency in Spokane County. Bronte, thank you.
Thanks, Mark.
So like I said, be sure to stay tuned with us all day on our social media pages and on our website, kxly.com. Also, it's a good time to download the 4 News Now mobile app. That is where you're going to get breaking news notifications, so that way you can know if something is happening in your community. You can get the most up-to-date information using that. We will be speaking with Marissa Rio coming up, who is live at the Elk Fire, which is the one burning on the northern side of the county. We're speaking with her in just about a half hour from now to see what sort of information she has there, and we will continue to do these updates all day, so be sure to stay tuned. But for now, live in studio, I'm Rob King for 4 News Now.